This is Lanita Medina, and I'm from Camden, Maine. I'm a Creative Memories advisor, and today I want to show you these very adorable messages in a flower pot. That's what I'm calling them. It could be something else, but that's a fun name. And I did learn this idea from Maggie in California. So if you're watching this, Maggie, thank you for letting me share it. And it was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? Anyway, so the fun part about these, by the way, they're very, very easy. And then you have this little message that you can pull out of here. And I'll show you later also how they can work in an album. The top part is what can be more, like that's where you can be more creative. This one is a very simple one because the sticker is larger. Then you can have your message in there. My Krista is in Alaska, so I will be sending that to her. And then this is the seasonal sightings one. And that is, again, very simple, very easy. This one has more of a clustering, so that would take longer to create. And so let's just get started. I do like to put things that I'm making over here so that you can see these as I'm making the new one. I think you can see those. All right. Now I am going to combine from Our Moments. I really like the Our Moments palette. I realized that this one goes really good with the new Silver and Gold. And this one is from the Silver and Gold. And it was just so pretty. Like I said, I realized how well they go. This is from the Silver and Gold. This is from the Our Moments. And so let's just see. I didn't make another sample with this one, but I'm pretty sure it will work out. Most anything works. I will show you some things that don't work. The other thing is you want to see if there's directional. And this is a directional paper here that I used here. And so I did that one. It's upside down here, but it's right side up there. So, you know, it's going to be folded, so maybe it doesn't matter. I'm going to say don't stress about that part because one side may be upside down. All right, so the measurement is 4 by 8 1/4. That's what you're going to be cutting. And then later on when we get down here to these measurements, I'll show you how it may need to vary. All right, so 4 by 8 1/4. And then one of these is going to be punched like you see this here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this same damask. Let's see, damask. What is the name of it? Damask. All right, I cannot remember the name of it, but it is beautiful. It's the newest one that came with the gold and silver bundle. I'm looking around for the box, but okay, here we go. Damask Flourish, that's what it is. Okay, and because I'm going to be folding this, I'm looking at my direction, and this is going to be folded down, then I will have this part going up, so I'm going to punch this part here. And the other part that's nice is this is long enough, so I can just go ahead and put it in at that line there, and I'm going to punch twice and line it up there, and that one is done. Okay. Now I'm going to switch out my blades and use the scoring blade. I'm going to use this one since my tool is way over there. And this is a longer, I'm going to put it against here. See, isn't that pretty? This is a longer cut. I'm going to show you right here. This is what's important on your scoring part. This is a shorter, like from here to here is, I'm going to say either 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch, but this one is a good 1.5 inches. So on your scoring, even though I gave directions over here, that will vary depending on your punch here. And so my first score is going to be on this part here. depending on how much I want it folded over. I'm on this one going right close to the edge, which looks like it's going to be about 1.5 inches. Yep, 1.5 inches is what it's going to be. So when I fold this one down, my formula of 3.5, where it says here score the non-punched end at 3.5 and the punched end, which is what I did just now. This may need to be a little less because I punched more, I folded more over here. So let's just fold this in half and then we'll have an exact measurement. That's an easy way to measure. And so that looks to be about, well, it's pretty close to 3.5, but it has a little bit, it's 3 3/8 it looks like. Okay. But you see how easy it is to just figure that part out. All right, and so then this is going to go this way. And now I have my design going up this way, but it is backwards here, and that is okay. I'm going to put this here so that you can see it a little bit better. Now your basic idea is made. My next choice is, do I want a piece from this color, which I do have one cut here, and I actually tore this one a bit, so I'm going to show you. I can put that there as a contrast. That's really pretty. This one is black, so that pops more. But if this is what I'm using here and these colors, then that may be okay. And I already have a black one, so I'm going to do this one this way. Now, I'm going to just show you what it would look like with the black. And if you have it hanging down a bit more, this is hanging down a bit more, the decoration. This is a little bit less. Okay, but you can make it more by bringing it down a bit. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go with that. And I'm going to put my adhesive here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. A little bit of the white is going to show up, but there you go. So there's that. Just a little hint of this color. And then I'm going to cut it here and here. So here it shows fold, which we did. And then I'm going to cut it at an angle at the 1/2 inch mark. So I will bring this out, change that out to my straight blade. Isn't this fun? I love this idea. And when you make, like if you make one, you'll see how easy it is. Now by half, this is my 1/2 inch right here, right there. And I want my tip to be here and that tip to be on that half because I want it angled this way. All right, and then I will cut. And I'm cutting it after I punch because this may need to be cut. Now, I'm going to stop right here and show you another option, just so you know. This one hangs over because before cutting, so this one was raised up and it was cut from the fold. And that I could do. So I could do that way. And then it's going to not cut this part. Maybe I should do that this way because this one is cut and this one maybe could not be. That's how it will look. Let me see if I have another one here. Oh, this is a good contrast. This one is cut all the way down, cutting the punched out part. This one is not. So, you know, it's really up to whatever you want. I'm going to do that one up and then let's just see how that works. So my fold is going to be right there. There's that. And I'll do that. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I like it. That looks good. It just hangs over a little bit. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky because I have made mistakes on this one. Too many mistakes where I send them both this direction. And so now I'm going that direction, so I have to bring my tip over to the half there and where the fold is right to there, and then I will cut. Phew! I always hold my breath. because, you know, I just like start thinking of other things and then I mess up. There you go. Does it look like a fun flower pot? I think it does. Now, if you want this to have a little bit more dimension, you know what to do. Foam squares, dun dun dun. And those can go right there, or one of them. And a couple of little ones so that they don't show up through the beautiful punched damask flourish. I'm practicing on the name. And there you go. Now see how it has a little bit of a lift right there. Okay. And then I'll take this off. Then I'm going to do this part here. I feel like, oh, by the way, I pulled this out. Did you know that this Our Moments paper has camera paper? I just saw that today. I think that's why I fell in love with it again, thinking, oh my goodness, this is so cool. From your mats, you can choose one to cut down, or it can be a piece of paper. It can actually be this. That would be really pretty. But I'm going to use a mat because it's easy and it has lines, and that could be a nice little message. See, the one of these has a mat. Let's see which one. This one. This one has a mat, so you can see what that looks like. I think that's the Hello Autumn. Right now, the mat size is going to be 4 by 3 or 3.5, depending on how much you need to add all these pieces to. So let me see what size this is. So I know that this needs to be a, this is going to be a 3, the width, 3 or 3 and let's just, I'm going to cut it down to here because that will, I think that will fit better. Let me go there. And then I'm going to just check and see. And I think my measurements, that was not very smart, was it? Let's do this right. Thinking, well, that is down here. So here's where, see how tall that is? That is totally fine. Then you have this down here with the decorations. That actually fits very nicely. See how it fits? That's a perfect fit. So that is 3. We want 3 on this one. And then how long do you want it? This is a 6. This is a 6-inch one. This one is a 4.5 inch. So again, it depends how much you want to decorate. I would say that with this one, I don't want to cut down. So I'm going to decide now, is this okay? And I think I'm going to cut it down just a bit because it will hang way out. So I'm just going to cut it just a bit there. Okay, now to decorate. This is the fun part. Take this out, and then I'm going to put something here also, which could be, if this were a decorative piece, this, but I really like this one. So I'm going to decorate with this one. I mean, I'm going to close it up with this. It will need a little bit of a thicker piece. Actually, I'm going to just do that now. Ordinarily, I like something like with a sticker, or like this one is a sticker. This one is a sticker, or something with a little bit of a design, but this has such a big design already that I don't think I need that. I'll just put my adhesive here and then go here. I'm going to go a little lower in case I want to put something else on. And then here and there, and there's that. So again, that's pretty easy, and cut. On this one, I made a little tiny bow, but that took forever. So, you know, if you had one like this, you can put one of the bows with our new bow maker. Isn't that pretty? And actually those colors match. These are colors from now. Seasonal sightings. Oh, maybe that, no, that's the fall. I can't remember. And these are flowers from way long ago. And look how cute that is. All right, can you tell it's very fun for me to play? Okay, now, what to put on it? Like I said, I want to combine the gold and silver, silver and gold, and our moments. And I love putting them on something like this or like this. You may have seen that one on my YouTube. It is called, what is it called here? Embellishment Hack. I showed how to put these on here. Like this one has them inside here and I can just pull them out. And then the rest are out here, right outside on the plastic. That works perfectly also. And then you can just store it in your folder. I know I'm digressing a little bit, right? But it just gets so exciting to show you how to do this stuff. You'll see this on the other thing, but see, you can fold it right inside there on that other YouTube. Or you can put them on a piece of paper. I do that a lot too. All right, so I right away, okay, I like this one because it's gonna match my design here. So I'm gonna think about putting it up here. I do like these leaves. This leaf, oh, actually I like this one here too. That one is a nice one. See how they just pop right off? I love that. I like the one that says together. Oh, that's the top one. I like the one that says together. And then blessed. How about, oh, I like that one. Blessed. Okay, so this is going to be my base here. Now what I want to do is put it in here. Like I said, this is what takes the longest, this part. And I'm going to lift this up just a bit so I have a little bit of gray showing. And then I'm just going to put that there, just a little bit up there. Because then if I want to, I can bring things down and around. Ooh, that's going to be cute. And then this is where you do your layering. These already have layerings on them. And what you want, oh, I didn't stick that one well. What you want to do is make sure they're stuck really well, but no sticky here so that you can bring it in and out and not worry about that sticking. All right, so I'm going to put this in the middle here. This one already has layering, so I'm going to stick that like that. And, oh, this one works well. No wonder I liked it. The blessed together. So I'm going to put some, so you can see that this is what takes longer, but, you know, I'll take the time to show you how to build. For our Creative Cafe International, somebody was asking to do sticker clustering or clustering. So we may teach that next time. Okay, that one is there. So I am going to leave this. I just kind of looked and thought, well, I wonder if that would be better there. You know, that's what you're going to do. You're just going to play and see where things work. Because I want that to show and I want that to show. I like this little leaf, but that may be a bit much. It could be over here. And then, let's see, I like this one. So I'm going to layer that one. We have a bird feeder outside and we get hummingbirds. So that one is stuck there. And then I'm feeling, so this is where you kind of look and see, okay, is there a balance here? Do I need something else? And then you can decide, like, do you need other things? So that one works, looks like it could cluster nicely there. That one already has something there. And then I'll put one more thing down there. Now, I don't want to take away from that, I don't think. So maybe what I'll do is I'll bring the together down a bit. That may be what I can do. And then one little thing over on this side here. So I'm going to take this off of this so it doesn't look as busy so you can actually see what's happening here. And let's see. Sometimes you want to show that there's something down inside to look at, and that works there. Like, oh, take a look. There's a little message for you in here. But I don't think I like that one. I think it just may be okay the way it is. Now I just did the embellishments, and I did not bring my stickers up here, but I see that I am missing a couple of embellishments here, so I am going to grab the heart one that I have here in the pack, and that's the one that I want there on the edge. And then it's complete. All right. So then I'm going to show you also how to, let's see, I want to put that out there. I'm going to show you how to put this on a page if you want to. Because that's what people wonder, but how do I put it on a page or in a page? So once somebody gives this to you and you have some writing on it and you have all these fun little clusters here, you can put it right into a top loading sleeve. And I'll just put a little bit of adhesive on there so that you can see, and tuck it in here, and you can tilt it if you want. And then once that's stuck down, then you can pull that out and read it and look at it, and you can pull it out from the top. So that's a nice idea there. The other thing I wanted to show you, look how stunning it is with non-printed paper, with the black and the red. And when I mentioned I was going to show you some things that may not work, so I did it with this one, but this is too much alike. When I fold it, it's still too much alike. But you could add your black. It just still seemed like it was not as vibrant. But see, some of you may want something that's just like that. That may be perfect for you. Now these two here are from these punches that are this type here. And I'm going to show you real quick how to make a border with that, because that is quick and easy. Look how stunning, I keep saying stunning, this one is on the red. And this one is called the Decorative Arcs. That one was a limited edition. I do have some of these left if anybody wants one. But anyway, look at, isn't that so pretty? That would go really good with the 4th of July. And then here's this one. That's this one here, and it was called the Tulips Frame, perhaps. And then here let me take this one. This one I just cut around. So I just put a piece of paper there and then cut around it. And I didn't put a big enough piece of paper in there, so I just added another one because it showed through. And that's what you can do also. This is a mistake, which is why I wanted to show you how to do it the right way with one of these punches. And then I will end this very fun, with lots of tips session. All right, so I'm going to do this one. And I want to make sure this is a 4-inch. Yes, it is. All right, because this is a 2-inch, and so I need a 4-inch diameter here. All right, so I'm going to put this in this way, and you can see that it stops right here. That stops it there, that little piece of metal. And then you want that curve to go right to the edge. So I'm going to bring it over just to the edge. And now here's the trick. If you were to continue on, it does what I made here with a mistake. So all you have to do is flip this and then do the same cut that you did earlier, right to the edge, and there's your nice little arch. Isn't that pretty? So that's how to use that one. And that's that same type of punch. Okay, lots to show, lots to see, lots of fun. Thank you for watching. I don't know if I showed you all of these, so I'm just going to parade them here in front of you. And just take a look at how much fun you can have with these. And then this is the one that we made today, which of course you already saw. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week, or actually on Friday for a 5-Minute Friday. Goodbye.